Hello again, everyone. Do you want to know how to beat the Sundance inner city boss, Mu Yemi? Look no further. To begin, it is important to know what team composition to bring to this fight. It is highly recommended to bring at least one ironclad for tanking the boss's attacks, 2 sylphs for healing everyone, and 9 DPS classes such as Nightwaker, Bloodstrom, Numina, or Celestune, with ideally at least one player of each class. Now that we have gone over the team composition, it is important to know the boss's attacks and mechanics. For this boss, before you fight him, you must defeat 4 NPCs that will drop the following items: a spear, a shield, an orb, and an eye. It is recommended that the ironclad takes the shield, a Nightwaker takes the spear, and any player can take the orb or eye as long as they know how to use it. The first attack to watch out for is when the boss will launch an AoE attack at the furthest player from him. So, either one Sylph or Celestune should stand far from the boss to tank this attack so that the team does not always get hit. Celestune is more recommended, however, for this role since Sylphs can heal others. The second attack to watch out for is when the boss will hit the ground with his staff and create 3 red circles on 3 random teammates that will explode after a while and create a poison area under them. The affected teammates need to run far away from the rest of the team, so the poison will not knock out your team. This attack does not do big burst damage, so the affected teammates will be alive after the explosion. The third attack to watch out for is when the boss will randomly choose 3 players to poison. Note that only one of the players affected will actually be poisoned, and to find out which one has been poisoned, the player that took the eye at the start of the fight must use their ability to reveal the poisoned player, and the player that took the toxin orb can cure them. It is important to do this quickly, otherwise the poisoned player will be knocked out. A tip to deal with this is that the 3 potentially poisoned players stay grouped together, so the player with the eye can reveal the status of all 3 players at once. The fourth attack to watch out for is when the boss will summon 2 minions to help him fight. They are weak individually, but they can heal the boss, so it is extremely important to take care of them as fast as possible. The fifth attack to watch out for is when the boss will summon various snake pillars around the arena. The player that took the spear must take care of the pillars as fast as possible, as they do a very high damage. This is why Nightwakers are recommended for this role, as they have fast mobility. It is recommended for the rest of your team to dodge and deal damage to the boss while they take care of the pillars. The 6th attack to watch out for will be the Dragon Quake attack. The boss will charge up for a few seconds before knocking out everyone. To counter this, the player that took the shield must use their barrier ability to shield your team from the attack. This happens at about 50% health or less. Note that the player with the shield must be immobile for the barrier to stay active. Otherwise, it will result in a restart of the battle, which is why ironclads should take the shield. The rest of the attacks of the boss do not do enough damage to instantly defeat you, but it is important to dodge them to relieve some of the healing done by your sylphs. Other than that, just make sure to be consistent with your dodging and to deal enough damage before the boss defeats everyone, as there is a time limit to beat it. Good luck! I will now show you guys a clear of the boss fight, so enjoy the rest of the run.